in a paranormal tarot session, okay? Hi, my spookies. Welcome in. This is Paranormal Tarot, and I am here to jump into the energy today of phone calls from the dead, okay? Now, I have a personal story. Like, my mom has an old cell phone that she used to have. Like, she had the same number for like all my whole life. Like, maybe about 25 years, I'm gonna say that. Then she got a new phone, and but she kept that phone. It's off, it doesn't work. But ever so often, she gets a call from her best friend's number on that phone. And her best friend has passed away. Okay. So I wanted to jump in and get the energy of people who make phone calls, but they're passed on. Okay. So Holy Spirit, thank you so much for clear and concise messages for these readings. I thank you that you cover my energy as I dip into in and out of this veil. And I thank you that this message comes out just as it's supposed to. All right, so give me the energy on phone calls from the dead, Holy Spirit. What's the energy on that? Ooh, oh my God, y'all won't even believe the first card that came out. You won't believe it. The breakdown of communication, a bridge being dissolved or hijacked, okay? A bridge. It says decay, melt, signal. Okay, so this is giving me energies, spirits, being able to hijack electronics. They're able to hijack phone lines for some reason. Maybe that's the frequencies, maybe that's the airwaves, maybe that's the tech. It's something about it that helps them be able to communicate. Okay, it's something, but the communication comes through staticky, though. The communication doesn't always come through clear, and we know this. If you've ever heard of a spirit box, or if you've ever seen like ghost hunters use the boxes to be able to communicate with spirits, and they always come in like jumbled. Or if you've seen Transformers and like the way Bumblebee talks, Bumblebee talks kind of like how those spirit boxes move. Okay. So yeah, they definitely can communicate. All right, that is so funny that is the first card out. Okay, wow. All right, so it says sometimes these energies, they come through most of the time when they need to like warn somebody of something, like because it seems like it takes a lot of energy from them when they communicate. Okay. Sometimes they communicate messages that aren't so nice, or just they come off as scary because it's like, wow, I'm really getting communication. Okay, I'm really getting communication. But these energies, they lose energy when they connect. Like, look at this melting, this decay. That decay, it's giving me, it hurts. It's just a lot of force for them. Like, once after they communicate, it's like they might have to rest for a while. You know what I mean? That's what this is giving me. All right, give me some more. Oh, yeah, because they're coming from like the system that they're in, the dimension that they're in. It's like they broke out of it to be able to communicate. Okay, they broke out of it in order to do that. So that means they had to, like, I'm hearing, go through some loops. You know what I'm saying? Go through some loops and some hoops. They had to know the past because they had to pay attention to other entities, other energies that are locked with them, that are kept with them, or in that same system with them. Okay, they had to learn secrets. They had to learn secrets in order to be able to reach out, to literally speak to you. You know what I mean? So this is nothing that we should take lightly. That's what the energies are telling me. Like, people might feel like, oh, ghosts can do this easily. Ghosts can, like, it's nothing for a ghost to talk to me. Or they might not even take it seriously. Like, when they hear messages from, their loved ones that's passed on, they might take it as a joke. And it's really like, no, babe, it took me a lot to be able to do this. Okay? It took me a lot. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely a signal. It's a signal. You remember I said frequency. It's frequency that they're able to get onto or latch onto. Okay, it's a signal, and we all use this signal. It has to be a signal where everybody is connected through. So that's giving me airwaves. That's giving me phone lines. That's giving me fiber optics. That's giving me the algorithm. That's giving me phone lines, like your cell phone. You know what I mean? That's what that's giving me, confirmation. Yeah. These energies can even manifest themselves like apparitions. Okay, these are ghosts. These are literal ghosts that are communicating in energies that have passed on. Okay, so maybe this is also giving me it's so many ghosts on the other side that want to communicate. It's like you kind of got to watch out too, okay? Because the person who you want to get in contact with, if they're not strong enough, these other energies in this hive mind energy can come in to, like, you know how people, it's giving me when you're in prison. I never been to penitentiary, okay, but I'm just saying we all seen it in the movies, like, and no shame to anybody that has. I'm so proud of you for making it out that situation if you free and you watching this video, okay? But it's giving me the image of somebody fighting for the phone. You know what I mean? Like, they can get shanked for trying to make a call to their loved one. So it's really dangerous to do that because there's so many other energies that want to tap that phone line too. It's so many energies that want to use the payphone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only one. It seems like it's only one line. Look at this. It's only one phone, and that phone is behind a brick wall, a bunker door. You know what I mean? So these people like are fighting to get to this door or get to this communication pathway, okay? And they will come and appear as anything that they need to in order to communicate, okay? In order to communicate or get a peek, like, you know, like outside of their dimension. Okay, outside of their dimension, they're willing to come in and be whoever. If they got to pretend to be your long lost grandma or your long lost papa, they surely will. Okay, they will. Yeah, it's giving me these energies like to move and like the night time, like, you know, graveyard shift, you know, like when people sleeping, when energies are most calm, or the witching hour. You know what I mean? It's giving 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. You know what I mean? The eerie piece of the 3 a.m. hour, when it's quiet, when it's night, when other people are asleep. Okay, the world that awakes while others sleep. So these energies are alive and kicking during those times. Okay, so if you receive any phone calls from like your loved ones or any phone calls from the dead, period, is normally around those hours. All right, and that's not limited to that, but hey, that's what it is. Okay, and we also got the gatekeeper. So there's an entity on the other side that could possibly block certain people's communication. Okay, that could kind of like I'm getting a moderator. You know, there's a moderator on the other side in that dimension that doesn't allow certain things to get through. Or it's like, you know, like it's like giving me the big dog on the cell block. It's like, oh, you can't use this phone unless you done pass through Day. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, once you pass through Day, then you're allowed to make a call or two. You know what I mean? It's like these ghosts or these past loved ones, they got to go through a test. They have to like learn how to use their voice in that dimension. This is also giving me. They have to learn. It's like a skill that they have to teach themselves, or they have to like learn from other people. Okay? It's uniformity over there. It's like uniformity. Give me more on this energy of phone calls from the dead. I love when you guys engage with me. So if you think this resonates at any moment, let's talk about it in the comments, okay? Let's talk about it. Oh yeah, there's too many cards. Way too many cards. But I did see binding and I did see deceiving spirit, okay? So remember, that goes back to sometimes energies want to bind themselves to people by deceiving them, by acting as, you know, who they need to act as. Remember, I said that, okay? So you have to really be discerning when answering those calls. You have to be discerning when you're consorting with spirits or you're talking with energies from across the veil. Okay, that's really the theme of the message. Yeah, you have to really be mindful, because there are a lot of dominating, terrifying presences on that side who don't mind binding you, who don't mind, treating you as a means to an end. Okay, these energies will treat you as a means to an end just to get back to this realm. Okay, just to hijack your body, just to like possess you possibly. Okay, and picking up that call could also be an invitation for these energies to kind of come in and take over. All right, and kind of like literally take over. All right, so just be careful when dealing with these energies from phone calls from the dead, or even just speaking to energies. All right. Ooh, this is definitely giving me that possession energy, like you losing yourself. Okay, losing yourself, and this energy coming in to take over. All right. So yeah, be careful. But if this energy read on paranormal experiences resonated with you, do subscribe, do like the channel, because yes, I am building, yes, I am growing. Okay. So I do send my energy, I receive my energy, I take my energy back from this read cleansed and renewed, and I send this energy back into the ethers where it belongs. And thank you guys so much for joining. This has been your reader, Paranormal Tarot. And until we read again, love and light.